called this following desire instead of trying to make a suboptimal situation better. Because so often we make decisions based on what we think we should do versus a true desire, moving from the mind versus the heart, or moving in a singular way without making decisions that are integrating both the mind and the heart. I'm going to give an example of someone being in a relationship and having sex with a partner that they don't have that much chemistry with, and then trying to make it exciting by doing a bunch of kinky stuff. And that kinky stuff doesn't make it better because it wasn't that great to begin with. Nothing wrong with doing consensual kinky stuff, but it changes it when it's coming from a genuine desire. Specifically, your desire, and your partner is present with you in that desire. And then we have to bring porn into this conversation, because how much of that involves any true kind of desire that emanates from the heart? I mean, there is power, coercion, manipulation, control. A lot of porn is based to stimulate part of the brain that responds to danger. Violence, which we see a lot of in porn, and novelty. And that's where a lot of the stepsister, uncle story lines come from. So it's operating from things that aren't related to desire at all. You could go so far to say that a lot of it's coming from avoiding desire. What happens when we truly feel our desires? We might be forced to be truly honest with ourselves about how we're not happy about our life. We might have to change. The ego identity might have to die for us to become the kind of person we want to be, to create the kind of life that we want. If you've watched porn, it might have been deeply unsatisfying and addictive, because it could be a bandage covering up an emotional wound, insecurity, feeling powerless that you're trying to avoid. And because it's designed to shock you, to grab your attention, it's good at that. And it's possible that porn has changed quite a bit to the point where modern day porn is so degrading and disgusting, might be helping us to not use it to cover up shit anymore. It's become so much of the shit itself, it can't cover up shit. Having desires and feeling them fully requires self-honesty, requires an acknowledgement of any lack you might feel, requires you being okay with feeling, you being able to release judgments against yourself about not being able to be in your life where you are, judgments of other people against you, judgments of being anything else other than what you idealistically imagine yourself to be. Being able to feel your desire without imposing it on others, without getting angry that you can't always have what you have, can't always have what you desire. It takes a certain amount of strength.